Urgent Washington Commanders fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Washington Commanders updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Hey, what's up, Commanders fans? Today, we've got some explosive news that's been buzzing around the NFL, and I mean, it's shaking up the entire league's landscape. We're talking about a potential blockbuster trade that could see your beloved Washington Commanders making a bold move in this offseason. Now, I know, you're probably wondering what exactly is going on, who's involved, and what this could mean for the team's future. Well, stay with me because this story is unfolding rapidly, and there's a lot to unpack. So, let's start with the basics. The NFL offseason is always a time of rumors, speculations, and strategic maneuvers. Teams are looking to improve, to fill gaps, to build for a competitive future. And right now, the Commanders are right in the middle of that whirlwind of activity. The latest buzz is that Washington is in serious talks, or at least considering, a trade involving one of the league's rising wide receivers, Rashad Bateman, from none other than the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, you heard that right. The Ravens' talented wideout, who has shown flashes of brilliance when healthy, could be on the move, and the Commanders might be the team to benefit from this. Now, before we get into the details of this potential trade, let's talk about Bateman himself. Rashad Bateman is a player who's been making waves since he entered the league. Drafted in the first round by Baltimore, he's a 6'2", 200-pound receiver with exceptional route-running ability, impressive hands, and the speed to stretch defenses deep. His athletic profile is exactly what any team would want in a WR1 or WR2, and he's demonstrated that he can be a reliable target when healthy. And that's the key, health. Because, unfortunately, injuries have hampered his early NFL career, but when he's been on the field, he's shown he can be a difference maker. For the Ravens, Bateman has been a promising piece, but not yet the consistent, game-changing weapon they hoped for. Still, his potential is undeniable. He's got the kind of skill set that can transform an offense, especially one that's already built around a strong rushing attack and a mobile quarterback like Lamar Jackson. But now, rumors suggest that Baltimore might be willing to part ways with him, possibly in exchange for draft picks or other assets, in a bid to reshape their roster or free up cap space. And that's where the Commanders might come in. Washington's offense has been a mixed bag, but the addition of a talent like Bateman could be exactly what they need to elevate the passing game and give their young quarterback, whoever it may be next season, a reliable, explosive target. Imagine a quarterback like Sam Howell or even a new signal caller, if the team decides to make moves in the draft or free agency, having a receiver like Bateman stretching the field, creating space, and making clutch catches. It's a tantalizing possibility for fans who crave a more dynamic offense. But let's pause here for a moment, because deals like this are never simple. The Ravens, for example, would have to weigh the pros and cons. Trading Bateman could open up opportunities for other receivers to step up, or perhaps they're looking to acquire future draft capital to rebuild or retool. The NFL is all about strategic moves, and sometimes letting go of a talented player can be part of a bigger plan. Plus, there's the question of fit. How would Bateman's style mesh with the Commanders' offensive scheme? Would he be utilized properly? These are the questions that fans and analysts are debating right now. Now, I want to highlight something that adds an extra layer of intrigue to this whole scenario. There's speculation that Jaden, or someone in the organization, might be involved in the negotiations or at least influencing the decision-making process. We don't have all the details yet, but some sources suggest that there's a window of opportunity for trades, and the Commanders might be trying to capitalize on it. This kind of strategic timing is common in the NFL offseason, teams trying to get ahead of the curve, to make a splash, or to secure a player before someone else does. Pause here, just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Washington Commanders news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The Commanders have been building something interesting over the past few seasons. Despite some ups and downs, the team has shown resilience, and there's a sense that they're trying to position themselves as a genuine playoff contender. The defense has been pretty solid, especially with the emergence of young stars on that side of the ball, but the offense has sometimes struggled with consistency. Adding a player like Bateman could be the kind of move that shifts the momentum, giving them a true weapon in the passing game and helping to take some pressure off the running game and the quarterback. And let's not forget the current state of the roster. Washington has invested heavily in their offensive line, trying to protect their quarterback and establish a balanced attack. The receiving core has some promising young talent, but it's lacked that proven, explosive player who can take the top off defenses and make game-changing plays. Bateman fits that description perfectly, and his acquisition could signal the team's intent to go all in on improving that aspect of their game. Now, for the fans, this is a fascinating development because it's not just about adding a player, it's about what this move says about the team's ambitions. Are the Commanders serious about competing at a higher level next season? Are they willing to make bold moves in the offseason to accelerate their rebuild? These questions are on everyone's mind right now, and the trade rumors surrounding Bateman have only heightened the anticipation. Of course, as with any rumor in the NFL, nothing is guaranteed until it's officially announced. Teams often negotiate behind closed doors, and deals can fall apart at the last minute. But the fact that this story is gaining traction indicates that both sides see potential value in a trade. For Washington, acquiring Bateman would be a statement move, a sign that they're serious about contending sooner rather than later. For Baltimore, it might be about maximizing value, clearing cap space, or reshaping their roster for a new chapter. This situation also raises a lot of questions about the future direction of the team. Will they look to draft a receiver in the upcoming draft? Will they prioritize free agents to bolster the offense? Or will they stick with their current core and focus on development? Adding Bateman could influence all those decisions, and it's something that fans will be watching very closely over the coming weeks. Now, I know many of you are eager to get more insight into the potential impact of Bateman on the Commanders' offense. Well, let's talk about that. When healthy, Bateman is a game-changing talent. His ability to create separation, make contested catches, and run precise routes makes him a nightmare for defenses. Pairing him with a quarterback who can deliver accurate passes, like Howell or a new signing, could transform Washington's aerial attack. It would give the team a true threat downfield, which has been somewhat lacking in recent seasons. And for the defense, the focus has been on building a strong, disciplined unit that can keep games close. The addition of offensive firepower through trades like this could take some pressure off the defense, allowing them to play more aggressively and create turnovers. It's all about balance, and adding a dynamic receiver like Bateman could help the Commanders achieve that. Now, looking at the broader NFL landscape, this potential trade also signals that teams are willing to shake things up this offseason. With the free agency period just around the corner and the draft approaching, every move counts. The Commanders are clearly trying to position themselves as serious contenders, not just for next season but for the years to come. It's a strategic play that could pay off big if it comes to fruition. So, what do you think, Commanders fans? Are you excited about the possibility of Bateman in your team's uniform? Do you believe this move will make Washington a playoff team again? Or are you worried that letting go of a talented player like him could backfire? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I want to hear from all of you. Your opinions mean a lot, and this is a conversation that's just getting started. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Washington Commanders. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Washington Commanders news. As always, I'll keep you posted on every development, every rumor, and every official move. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and the Commanders are right at the center of it. To summarize, this potential trade involving Rashad Bateman is not just a rumor, it's a signal that the Commanders are aiming higher. They're looking to capitalize on their offseason opportunities, to add explosive talent, and to position themselves as serious playoff contenders. Whether this deal happens or not, it's clear that the team is making strategic moves to improve their roster. And for us fans, that's the kind of news that keeps the excitement alive. So, keep your eyes glued to the updates, stay engaged, and let's see how the story unfolds in the coming days. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're part of the Commanders family, and together, we're riding this roller coaster of NFL offseason moves. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Washington Commanders. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Washington Commanders news.